Let's take a look at how an allergic reaction is formed by the immune system. So here we have the pollen, which is an allergen. When the allergen enters the bloodstream, the plasma B cells release antibodies. They go through the antibody mediated immunity reactions and they release the antibodies. The type of antibodies that are released by the plasma B cell, that is shown here in pink, are the IgE antibodies. If you remember, IgE antibodies are the class of antibodies that are involved in allergic reactions. So here in yellow are the IgE antibodies. These IgE antibodies are attracted to mast cells. If you remember, mast cells are the cousins of basophil. So here's the mast cell shown in blue and white. And these antibodies attach themselves to these mast cells. This happens when the immune system is exposed to the allergen for the first time. So this is the initial exposure to the allergen. Now let's see what happens when you are re-exposed to the same allergen at a later time. Now we're exposed to the same pollen or allergen for a second time. When the pollen enters the bloodstream, it comes in contact with the mast cell. The mast cell, which was previously exposed to the allergen, now has IgE antibodies still attached to it. These IgE antibodies immediately recognize, so there's the pollen attached to the IgE. When that happens, the mast cells respond by releasing large amounts of histamine. So there's the exocytosis taking place in the mast cell, and the green dots that you see coming out are the histamine molecules. As you remember, histamine makes capillaries leaky and causes itching, which is not very different from allergy symptoms. So, histamine is released, and it's the histamine that causes the allergy symptoms. And remember, we are dealing with a second or subsequent exposure to the same allergen.